here with you. I'm Nasser Ali, Civil Marine Director at National Marine Dredging Company. Originally, now it's rebranded to NMDC. So NMDC Group, last few years, become one of the biggest marine construction company in the world. And why we are here with you in a conference related to vessel offshore. First of all, this is a chance to express our appreciation for your support during the construction. And secondly, to show you some cases of what you help to deliver to the world. I would like to thank the organizer for collecting this great team here. And also, today I will be talking about a sample of sustainable, innovative solution helping us for environmental and sustainability. My goal is to share insight that spark new approach and perhaps challenge our common assumption of our way of work. Today we'll talk together about Cassions in UAE. Caisson, what is a caisson? So caisson is a sealed concrete structure that casted in dry condition, including many compartments to allow safe floating during transportation and towing from the casting location to installation position. So in your language, you can consider it a kind of concrete barge, which required a special arrangement to control the position during filling with water to be sunk in planned position. After position group of caisson and check the accuracy, filling with natural material start to secure it permanently in the location. What is the application that we can use caisson at? So the caisson could be used as berthing facility instead of the normal quay wall. It could be used as protection instead of breakwater or acting as a breakwater. Also, it could be used in foundation of bridges in deep water or in the new energy in the wind farm as part of the foundation. What is the main feature of the caisson? So caisson is gravity type structure, meaning it depends on its weight for stability. Also, it required a special manufacturing, handling, and placement method. A special equipment and preparation for construction is required, and the shape of the caisson could be rectangular, circular, or any other type of shapes. This will depend on the design and the site condition. What is the advantage of the caisson? So the caisson, the main advantage for the caisson in our area is related to the environment, where this is most concrete structure with environment friendly, and this delivered by less concrete quantity required, possibility to use dredging material, and in our dredging activity, one of the many challenges that we have a lot of material unsuitable for reclamation, including a lot of salty material, which could create a harm for the environment if we force it to dispose it offshore. So we can design the caisson to use this such material for filling the caisson itself. By doing the caisson, we reduce the number of heavy truck required because you don't need to transport blocks from the casting location to the installation location. In addition to that, the number of required vessel, tugs, barges is minimized, and I know this is not good for most of the people here, but the good news is that we will need to use special marine equipment like floating docks or submersible barges and the special heavy lift equipment, plus DB2 vessels. One of the features for it, it's more better if you have more deep water. So as much as the water depth increase, this will give advantage to the caisson solution. Due to the fabrication possibility outside of the site itself, this minimizes the number of equipment and the fast installation. This helps us to reduce the interface between the running operation, and this could be good benefit if you have, for example, operational port. So instead of impacting the operation of the port, this will minimize it a lot because the interface will be minimal. Also, this, from the safety point of view, we reduce the requirement for the divers as much as possible, so the diver will be required only in the emergency cases or for final inspection. Why NMDC exploring the caisson solution. As I said, NMDC is well established. We are one of the biggest marine contractor, and this first time to try using the caisson in UAE. Actually, NMDC strategy and vision is a reflect to UAE leadership vision, which depend on net zero carbon footprint, innovation, sustainability, and leading the change worldwide. Based on that, we try to bring the caisson solution here, where it's in line with UAE a new zero carbon commitment from COP28, fulfill company vision for innovation solution, serve NMDC diversification. So using this activity, it's a new activity for us, but also it will open for us new market worldwide, because normally this type of structure used in rough weather condition, mainly in Atlantic Sea area, so Morocco, Spain, or Taiwan, which we consider one of our target market now. This, as I said, unlock for us opportunity in a new market. The question now, why this not commonly used in UAE before? One of the, I wouldn't say disadvantage, but one of the reasons that the caisson compared with the normal key wall blocks, it's a little bit more costly. Normally in UAE here, we don't have really very rough weather condition, so the construction duration available during the year is good enough to do it in a traditional way if you compare it with the Atlantic area. Now we'll give some example about one project. It's a pilot project has been done here, and I will call it Pioneer Project. Actually, NMDC was lucky that we have prestigious client that commit to sustainability and evaluate the work based on value perspective, not only the number of the cost. So he considered what is the benefit coming from saving the environment. This helped us to bring this solution to UAE. And, sorry. So part of the project information, it's a private island. So the total number of the caisson 16, the size of each one, just to give you indication, it's the width of it 37 meter, the depth is 15 meter, and the length of it is 13 meter. And we finished the casting of this caisson. So total length of it is 600 meter. We finished the casting of it from January to April. This is a master view for the project. And we success to save more than 50% of the CO2 emission by replacing the standard key wall by using the caisson, 50%. Sorry. So each caisson here representing 150 block. And this help us to install the one caisson in 1 day instead of 5 days of installation for the normal blocks. Okay, so to understand more what we was explaining now, we will share with you one movie. thank you. This is the end of the presentation. If you have any question, otherwise I can share some other innovation and initiative done by NMDC team as well. So any question? Sorry? It's a private project, so, but it's within Abu Dhabi. Okay, so I hope it's clear. That's why there is no question. So just to share with you a few other initiative NMDC team is looking at, and our strategy and our intention always to review how we are doing the work and if there is any area for optimization and saving more the environment. So our team, for example, in the normal keywall blocks, we success to install part of it using land installation instead of the marine installation. This helped to save 20% of the carbon footprint in such a project. We have now also autonomous survey equipment that it can work without any manpower interface, only remotely controlled, and doesn't need survey equipment, but we can use it from any platform. So in our dredger, we just drop it to the water, and they can start with a pre-planned path. Also now we have a remotely operated dozer, so the operator will be working in safe area, especially if our operation, it has some risk. So final message for all of us that we recommend, as we are doing in NMC, revisit all our operation and support any possible change. Never underestimate the impact of small changes. Every great structure is built one brick at a time. Thank you.